Alright guys, Zeus here back with another Wuthering Waves video, and today's video is going to be a different video. Wuthering Waves, not so more discussing the game, but more of just the criticisms, if you could call it that it's received on social medias, whether it be Twitter, Reddit, even just all over. So there's been a lot of discussion about Wuthering Waves where people are saying that the game is this, the game is bad, oh, it's horrible. Like, people are saying this was gonna kill Genshin, blah, blah, blah. And I think that people are like missing the fact that the game hasn't even been out for a week yet. Like, people have been missing the fact that this game has only been out for 5 days now. So it's like people are doom posting it, they're talking about like, oh, this game is trash, the game is horrid, like, what are we doing playing this shitty Genshin clone, right? And I need people to like understand that, like, okay, yeah, this game is a Genshin clone. Like, there's no shit about no shit, Sherlock, like, it's a Genshin clone. It's the same thing. Genshin came out prior, yeah, sure, whatever. But you cannot hold Wuthering Waves to the same standard that you are holding Genshin. And the reason why is because Genshin has been out for 4 fucking years. Wuthering Waves hasn't even been out for a full week. So for you to hold the game to the same standard as a game that has been out for 4 years and then say, oh, you need to keep that in the same set light like a game that's been out for only 5 days, it doesn't make any sense. Like, how are you going to compare the quality of life of Wuthering Waves that's only been out for literally 5 days, still in 1.0? We're not like, not a 1.1, not a 1.2, not a 1.05, a 1.0. How can you possibly compare it to a game that is in patch 4.7? Patch 4.7, and we are comparing it to a game that is out on 1.0. And why are we comparing it? Because people are saying, because the Wuthering Waves community, they're dick sucking. We're dick sucking ourselves just a tad bit, because Kuro Games is giving us free pulls, free this, etc. Something that the Genshin community wishes that they had gotten throughout all this time. And onto that topic, I'm not holding Wuthering Waves to the same standard as Genshin Impact, because, again, game's only been out for 4 days. But also, you need to look at the fact that at least Kuro Games is trying to fix the game. Kuro Games, for the last 4 or 5 days, have been actively just hot fixing the game, non-fucking stop. They haven't done anything that remotely involves ignoring the community. All they've done is try and fix the game and try to make it more runnable, better and smoother for PC, mobile, and anything else under the sun. But we have these fucking Genshin idiots who are like, oh, the game is bad because it doesn't even run. Meanwhile, the game is actively being fixed, and we're acting like, Genshin on day one didn't have any issues, right? We're acting like Genshin day one was out here with account data leaks and whatnot. People unable to actually safely play on their accounts without risk of their accounts getting hacked and stolen from them in the first week, 2 weeks of the game. And that didn't even get acknowledged until damn near a month into the fucking game's lifespan. So it's like, we're nitpicking now a game that's been out for 5 days, but we just then want to completely ignore the fact that Genshin has had the same problems, if not more of the same problems, and in a worse way compared to Wuthering Waves. So it's like, when you see all the doom posting that's happening all over social media about Wuthering Waves this, Wuthering Waves that, it just leaves the question, like, why? Like, you guys were patient with Genshin, and I'm gonna be honest, you guys are patient with a fucking company like abusing your guys' trust and just completely ignoring you. But you won't be patient for a game that came out like 5 days ago? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. It's like we're not gonna be patient for a game that just came out, but we're gonna wait 4 years and still cope for a company that blatantly does not care for its community at all. There's a reason why HSR gets treated better compared to Genshin, and it's because the Genshin devs actually care about the damn game. Whereas, I mean, the Honkai Star Rail devs actually care about the game. I said Genshin, like that would ever happen, right? Yeah, the Honkai Star Rail devs actually care about the game, where the Genshin devs are just bullshitting. They're doing absolutely nothing. Like they're not doing anything. They're just dicking around and are like, "Oh, we'll fix it maybe. I don't know." Like there's no rush to fix anything. Like I don't understand. It's like we're gonna be upset and rush Kuro games to fix their game because the game is unplayable. The game is not unplayable. However, I will say the game is only as good as it is when it actually wants to work like a game. Because I will not deny that there are performance issues. In my review of Wuthering Waves, I acknowledged all these performance issues. I stated, yes, Wuthering Waves has a shit ton of performance problems, and there is no denying that. However, with those shit ton of performance problems, they are also actively fixing the game. They are going out of their way day in and day out, working their asses off to change what Genshin never did. Genshin has not communicated at the level that Kuro Games has. Like Hoyo hasn't done that at all. So for the constant doom posting to like be on about, oh, this game is trash because you can't run it and I can run Genshin, your devs haven't paid attention to you since 1.3. Like your developer team doesn't care about any of you guys at all. And you guys keep on giving them money, respectively. Like you guys just keep on giving them money for bare minimum shit. And then when another game that actually threatens your fuck ass company, the company that you dick suck, goes out of its way to talk about the game, to fix their game that they're put so much time and effort into, and then reward their players as an apology for saying, sorry that our day one was not as good as you all wanted it to be and to the standard that you guys held it. It is unfair to you people as a player base, and then give us rewards. When you guys see that, when the Genshin community, when you people see that, you guys lose your fucking minds. Because deep down you guys are seething because you wish that Genshin Impact did that for you people. You deep down wish, knowing damn well that Genshin never did. So it's like you guys are finding anything to cope for the game, like to cope for Genshin, to be like, no, Wuthering Waves is just doing this as hush money kind of thing. Like the amount of people that were saying that I saw were just like, oh, this is hush money. It's like, what hush money? Like how is this hush money? Like what profit do they gain from giving out a free 5-star? Like there's literally no profit at all. Like none for them just giving out a 5-star for free. Zero. So I'm confused when people say hush money. I'm like, what hush money? Like it doesn't make any damn sense. So it's like, people, like, get a grip, Genshin community, like, please, like, for the love of God, stop doom posting a game just because it's better than your game and the company that made the game actually gives a shit about its community. Like, you don't need to project, your devs not giving a shit about you guys. You really don't. Like, it is okay. Like, don't be out of your way now, salty as fuck, because you guys are not getting the attention you guys wanted from your dev team. Like, it's fine if you're okay with bare minimum shit. You guys have shown that you're okay with bare minimum shit. So, you reap what you sow. Like, if the community was as vocal about Wuthering Waves as they are I worded that wrong. If the community was as vocal with Genshin Impact as they are currently with Wuthering Waves, I guarantee you that the game itself, Genshin Impact, would be in a much better spot. I guarantee fucking to you that if they were just as vocal with that shit as they are with Wuthering Waves, the game would be in a much better spot. Because people don't want to take shit. But no, you guys are fucking scared to talk to your Genshin devs because you're like, oh no, they can't do it, this shit, that. A company that cares will always always find the time to make their game better and make it run better. Optimization for Wuthering Waves was not that good on day one on PC, mobile, any fucking thing that you can play on. However, they're fixing it. They're working on it, and they have been. Mobile optimization is getting better. PC optimization is getting better. Whereas Genshin kind of just has the same root problems where there's no content and people don't care that there's no content. Why do people not care that there's no content? Because they don't fucking show that they care. They just let the devs do whatever the fuck they feel like doing. So it's like, you reap what you sow. Like, if you guys are going to be this vocal and critical over Genshin, over Wuthering Waves because the game is actually doing its fucking job, you know, the company's doing its job to help the game and fix the game properly, so that way then, you know, the shit actually runs like a game in 2024. I can't understand why you guys can't do the same thing with Genshin. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's just, it's really like silly bullshit. Like, I don't get it. Not in the fucking slightest. It is really sad to see this shit. Especially because these are a lot of people that just dick suck Genshin, so whenever they see someone doing more than the bare minimum, they lose their fucking minds. No, a company can actually care about their game? Crazy concept, I know for Genshin fans, it's a wild fucking concept. But it's like, damn man, like you guys picked the worst company to do this with. Because Kuro is outdoing Hoyo in any way, specifically for the Genshin games. Why, like, it's actually fucking insanity. But, all that shit aside, that's really it for this. Just like, Genshin players, please stop coping for your game and stop trying to, you know, go for it. And for people that talk about, oh, you know, well, Genshin had a new live stream, blah blah blah. I saw the 4.7 live stream. That shit was ass. Like, your new difficult content game mode, it's not even new difficult content. You guys are just alternating. That's all you're doing. It's not even new. It's not like you have Spiral Abyss and that like new Illusion Hall shit. It's literally just, oh, now we're gonna have Spiral Abyss 1 month, and then after that we're going to have, you know, the fucking imagination table shit for another month. So it's not like you didn't even gain anything from this. All you did was just get fucked, honestly. That is really all that happened. So it's really sad to see you guys defend this game with your fucking lives when you are gaining nothing from it. But yeah, with that shit being done, that's really it for the video. Genshin fans, do better. If you guys are gonna be this critical about a game that's posing a threat to your precious baby, hold your game to the same standard that you are holding this game, even though this game has only been out for 5 days. The fact that you can even hold that game to that standard says a lot about the quality of Genshin Impact. So, in the wise words of a famous actor, keep Wuthering Waves' name out your fucking mouth. And that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm Zeus, and I'm out. See ya.